One of the things that's interesting about being a Bears fan is no matter how long you've been doing it, the team always finds a way to surprise you. Sometimes that's a good thing, sometimes it's not. But if you're watching this video, there's a pretty good chance you're like me. You spent years following this team. You've invested time, energy, emotion, and probably more than a few Sundays wondering why you continue to put yourself through this experience. Yet, here we are, still watching, still hoping, still talking Bears. My name is Kenneth Pierce, and this is Football's Greatest Bears, or FGB. Now, before anyone asks, yes, I know exactly what some people are going to think FGB stands for. That's part of the joke. But around here, FGB stands for Football's Greatest Bears. And honestly, I think it's fitting because being a Bears fan isn't just about one season. It's not just about one coach, one quarterback, one general manager, one front office decision. It's about being connected to one of the most important franchises in the history of professional football. The Bears have given us some incredible moments. They've also given us some moments that we'd probably rather forget, but that's part of the experience. One of the things I've learned over the years is that a lot of Bears channels are out there, and many of them do a great job. Some focusing on breaking news, some focusing on hot takes, some focus on film breakdowns, others entertainment. What I want to create is something a little different. I'm creating a place where Bears fans can have thoughtful conversations about what's actually happening with the team. Not just what happened, but why it happened. Not just who made the play, but what the play means. Not just whether something is good or bad, but how it affects the future of the organization. Because football is more interesting when you understand the reasons behind the decisions. That's how I think about the game, and that's how I want to talk about the game here. Now, if you've spent any time around me, you know I'm not much of a screamer. I'm not going to come here every day telling you that everything changes everything. I'm not going to pretend every rumor is the biggest story in Bears history. And I'm probably not going to spend a lot of time yelling into a microphone. That's just not who I am. What I am going to do is share my perspective. Sometimes you'll agree, sometimes you'll disagree, and honestly, that's fine. Some of the best conversations happen when reasonable people see things differently. What matters is that we're talking about the Bears. Because if there's one thing Bears fans know how to do, it's talk football. Now, the channel itself is going to focus on 4 primary areas. The first is breaking news. When something happens with the team, we're going to talk about it. The second is analysis. We'll look beyond the headlines and try to understand what decisions mean for the team moving forward. The third is Bears history, because one of the things I love about this franchise is that its history is rich, complicated, and incredibly important to the NFL. And finally, fan engagement. This means predictions, debates, questions, polls, not that polls, conversations, etc. Because football is more fun when fans are part of the discussion, and that's really what I want this channel to become. Not just a place where I talk, but a place where Bears fans talk with each other. I'm just a fan. A place where we can celebrate the wins, survive the losses, argue about draft picks, complain about the Packers, and enjoy the experience together. Because at the end of the day, that's what sports are supposed to be. They're supposed to bring people together. And whether you're a Bears fan for 50 years or 5 minutes, you're welcome here. So if that sounds like something you would enjoy, consider subscribing. We've got a lot to talk about, a lot to analyze, and hopefully a lot to celebrate in the years ahead. Maybe I'm right, maybe I'm wrong. Let me know what you think in the comments. Until next time, bear down and FGB.